10 Most Amazing Boats. Atka B-24D Liberator, Atka Island. Sitting in the middle of an Alaskan field since 1942, this silver plane was purposefully crash-landed when the airman's original landing zone was compromised. The plane hit the ground relatively safely considering the lack of a proper runway. The only injury was a broken collarbone suffered by one of the officers on board. The wreck of Air Aruba P-4YSA. Rusting away in the jungle of the Dutch Caribbean island of Curaçao, the wreck of Air Aruba P-4YSA seems like something Indiana Jones might stumble upon. How this plane arrived in its current tropical home is unclear, but it seems likely that the remains were left in the jungle after the plane came down elsewhere. Regardless of how it got there, the abandoned debris is still in relatively good condition, and can be explored by anyone willing to track it down. U.S. Navy DC3 Wreckage. While this military wreck has been receiving a bit more attention lately, the downed DC3 rotting away on the black sands of Iceland's Salhamasander beach has lost none of its haunting atmosphere. The plane crashed back in 1973 for unknown reasons, although the leading culprit was an empty fuel tank. Luckily, it remained mainly intact, and is now a permanent fixture of the volcanic beach, which is otherworldly enough on its own. Corsair Plane Wreck Dive Site. Honolulu, Hawaii. Not all airplane wrecks are hard to get to because they are in some far-flung wilderness spot. A great number of planes can be found beneath the waves of the ocean, often attracting scuba divers. Many wrecks are purposefully sunk to create diving features, but the remains of this VOT F-4U Corsair actually went down during a routine mission in 1948. When the engine failed, the pilot made a water landing, where it sank in the same spot it sits today. TWA Flight 260 Crash Site. Albuquerque, New Mexico. The wreckage from a commercial plane crash that killed 16 people still sits at the impact site as a memorial to the tragic accident. TWA Flight 260 left Albuquerque on a short trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico on February 19, 1955, but quickly came crashing down into the nearby Sandia Hills. Initially, the accident was thought to be caused by pilot error, but the true reasons for the crash are unknown. A large panel from the plane now sits next to a plaque in what is known colloquially as TWA Canyon.